That's gonna be more.
Boom! You took my room.
Like,
I think-
what Tommy Gunn look like?
Rocky IV was. I think Rocky IV was probably the worst.
Rocky
but
what?
the best.
Whoa.
Rocky
Best.
IV was the worst.
Whoa.
Worst.
Manny almost
Whoa.
had a heart attack. This
Whoa,
is gonna be
no, that's like the best movie ever made, bro.
2021 in the Rock.
Okay.
Dan,
so
repeat that. Dan, repeat that.
Okay, we're gonna bring it back. Here we go. Here.
It's an era. Okay. Second,
IV was the worst.
Whoa.
Wait.
make for great content because of how bad it actually is. Like,
It's
Rocky IV was the worst. He's
First.
coming right out of your mouth.
like
I think-
what Tommy Gunn look like?
Rocky IV was. I think Rocky IV was probably the worst.
Rocky
but
what?
the best.
Whoa.
Rocky
Best.
IV was the worst.
Whoa.
And then after that, Steve then ranked the Rockies
Yep.
basically in chronological order from best to worst.
Because
1,
they
2, 3, 4, 6, 5, if I believe.
No.
Oh,
no,
5, 6.
I didn't include 6.
He didn't
Oh,
include
that's right.
six.
He just
I
went
didn't-
1 through 5,
Yes.
and that's why we're here today for that blasphemous comment of Rocky 4 is the worst.
Yeah, I listened to y'all's episodes, okay, and I don't know if I'm convinced, but I'm willing to kind of battle. this out.
You don't know if you're convinced that Rocky
I don't know if
IV.
I'm convinced.
You still think Rocky IV is the worst.
No, I don't think it's the worst anymore.
Okay.
I will
Okay.
give you that because I watched the movies. I binged them this week.
Uh-huh.
You binged all of them?
I
Tell me
binged
how
all-
exhausting it was.
It was exhausting. I don't know how you guys did it. I feel like you guys both. Need
I
like
can't believe we're still doing an episode right
Well,
now.
Like a
I know
warm hug.
exactly.
And Manny, you need a beer. I don't know if you know anybody who can help you out with that, but
Yeah.
I just want to say that like you binged
You guys
all
don't know
the-
I own a brewery.
God, here we go.
Oh wait, you own a brewery? What's
Dan, insert plug here.
Yeah. I think like looking back on your ranking and then thinking about your horrible comment that stopped that episode dead about Rocky 4 being the worst. I feel after all of these episodes that we did on Rocky that the only acceptable rankings in top 2, if we're just talking about the first 2, the only acceptable rankings for me are 1, 4, 4, 1, or 4, and this is gonna be a hot take. And Max from Buzz in the Tower, I have to say, I understand now. I think I understand. Or 4, 3. I think those
4-3?
are the most acceptable top 2 rankings. I don't
So
think
you're not even putting 4 on the third. You wouldn't even put 4 on the third.
We'll get back to 4. I want to talk about 3 before 1 and 2. What is that logic?
Well,
I mean,
I understand that logic.
it
Listen, I'm getting it. Listen. First of all, Steve, your takes were pretty bad, and I'm like, well, in my
Terrible.
opinion, and they were hot takes, and I was like, I can't believe 1, 2. That's how he ranks them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
it
'cause he
just got
needs to be
progressively
6, right?
worse. Look,
No, but hold on. Pause on your response here. I thought you were bad, and then we got some of these, and we're gonna get to some of the people who commented on our posts.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can
Their
see the
rankings,
logic in mind
and the
after a
rankings
couple of these
are
rankings.
all over the place and insane. And like sometimes
yes.
some of them came with explanations, and I kind of understood them, but like people, somebody put Rocky IV last and
There's-
kept it there
There's a
and
ranking.
defined it.
There's a ranking here that I'm looking at right now, and I'm just like, how is this possible? How
All right,
is
so
it
Steve-
possible?
Which one? The
Steve.
6, 2, 4?
Steve, hold on. We're going to look at those rankings, but we want to hear you, Steve. Like, you've
Yeah.
listened to our episodes. You've gone through all of the marathon that Dan and I put everybody through and ourselves, and you got to binge watch them recently. So, like, you obviously, they're fresh in your head.
Yes.
Okay. So
While I
you're
was watching them, I was realizing that this moment was going to come. This moment right here.
right here.
Right here. And I was thinking about, how am I watching this movie right now? Am I watching this as a viewer from the time at which this movie was released? Am I watching this as me now? Am I watching this as someone who's going to talk about it later? or am I just watching it?
What the
So,
fuck
I
are
was
you
going through-
talking about? You're watching.
I
it as
understand
you're
why. I understand what he
You
means,
understand what I'm talking about? Yeah.
but I understand what he means. But we're not putting it to we see this ranking one is different than our normal shows because we normally put things to the test. So you would have been watching it as whether or not it was good now.
Yeah.
And that's putting it to the test. But we're asking you for your rankings. So the rankings have to be.
There's different ways I want to rank this stuff, man.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
And I get it. We've got crazy explanations. And people.
I got crazy. Okay, so what was I gonna say? Rocky 4. Let me talk about.
Yeah,
about
you're going
let's
to.
talk about
The
big one.
redemption
Let's
right
talk
here.
about the big one right
Yeah,
here.
let's
You
just talk about that.
commented that Rocky 4 was the worst.
Horrible. I can't believe
This is
that.
why you're here. Forget
do
about
want-
your rankings. I didn't even care what you said. When you said Rocky 4, my mind went numb. It went
Exploded.
blank.
And that's
All
what-
I wanted to do is get in the car, angry shift, and just go through montages.
And that's why I said it again and again because I got that reaction from the both of you, and it was fantastic.
And Billy.
Loved every second.
Billy lost his brain.
Yeah,